Hi. This message has a special audience tonight because I am sending this video to you, President Obama, and to you, my governor, and to Congress, and to my state officials and representatives. I wrote you all today, and I haven't heard anything back yet. But you want re-elected. You want me to put my confidence in you. I want to be able to put my confidence in you. My name is Christy. I'm one person. But I am suffering from cancer. I don't have cancer. That doesn't matter. I suffer from it. I think about it 24 hours a day. I can't sleep. I can't eat. And all I do is think about cancer. I want you to see something. That man you just saw in the picture is not a statistic for the FDA. He is not a statistic for the pharmaceutical companies. He is my dad. And that little boy you see in the picture is a future voter. Why does my dad deserve to live? Like I don't have a million reasons for you for that one. But I want to show you another picture to answer your question on why he's not a number and why he deserves to be around. Those two boys are my children, my only two sons. They both have autism. They both get made fun of. And they both miss their grandma very, very much. Their grandma, we visit her sometimes. She's buried about a mile or two from our home. She died of breast cancer because America failed to help her. Richard Nixon declared the war on cancer in the 70s. And in that same year, Dr. Brzezinski of Houston, Texas, came out with a drug that started curing people, that is now held up in clinical trials, but the most brilliant doctors have outspoken about him. Suzanne Summers, in her book, writes the doctors that cure cancer. He is number one on her list. Those little boys in the picture ask me all the time about their grandma. And when we go to the cemetery, she doesn't have a tombstone yet, so she has a marker with her picture. And I stay back and I watch them kiss her marker with her picture and tell her how much they love her and how much they miss her. I want my dad in that clinical trial. Either that or I want every major person in the White House, every major lawmaker, I want you on my side. I want you fighting for this drug. For my dad, for my kids, for everyone else who's fighting to just live. That man in the picture, when he took that picture, he couldn't smile because he was so sick. And that was the first time that my kids got to sit on his lap for a long time. Because one of the very crucial things about chemo is you can't get around germs. And if the doctors say the only way my dad will live, if he takes enough radiation and chemo, it's in equal amounts to somebody that would have lived a mile from somebody that lived in Hiroshima when the bomb was dropped. And then after all of that, you want to put a line in his chest and suck out some cells if he can survive. And then he's got to be in isolation. He won't even recover for a year. His chemo has already caused damage to his insides. His kidneys shut down. And our preacher calls him a miracle. And so did several doctors, because they found 2 blood clots, 1 to his lung. I got my flu shot and I told the nurse, and she called my dad a walking miracle, because usually a person with a blood clot in their lung is dead. I don't want to be the one explaining to these little boys who don't understand why Grandpa can't come to the baseball game, why their grandpa can't come to their school play, why Grandpa isn't at his house when we visit anymore. And I don't want to tell them again to just hold on, because someday they'll see him again when they go to heaven. That's not good enough for my little boys. I have wrote every newspaper, national newspaper that I could find today. I have wrote celebrities. Dr. Brzezinski, I'm writing you, and I'm going to send you this video. I need to get my dad down there. Someone from your office called today and said they could most likely help my dad. I want him in your clinical trial. I want the drug to be available to every person who wants it. And I don't want to tell my children before bed, when they're praying, not to forget to tell Grandpa that they love him, like they do with their grandmother now. So I am a nobody to you, but I am a somebody of a lot of people in America that are fighting the war on cancer. And who is on my side? I'm not taking payoffs from anybody. I don't let the drug company do anything for me. Dr. Brzezinski, help me. Help my dad. Share this video. Pass it on to all of your friends. I'm tired of the word cancer. God bless you, America. Officials, please help me.